Something's gotta change, dude. I definitely can't keep living like this every single day. With the price of diesel right now and this kind of being like a budget-friendly channel, we're gonna have to get a little creative with the spot. There are definitely other people here. I love stopping at lookouts. I never have time, but I definitely do today, and that was pretty sweet. What a cute little spot on this little pond here. I love it. This might seem like a weird one to some of you guys, but I've cooked this one time, so bear with me. Look at that, dude. Well, hello again. I'm just here at the park I go to in Moab. I worked the hot air balloon this morning, and then I came here to hit up the gym. After I get done doing hot air balloons, I usually come to this park and work out. I've got the next 4 days off though, and I gotta get out of here, dude. Mostly because it's really hot. The last 3 days have been super rough. It's been in like the upper 80s or 90s, and the next 3 days are supposed to be horrible, like lower 90s to mid 90s. The thing that I love about the hot air balloon job is like it's only 3 or 4 hours of work, but it starts super early in the morning, and so if I have to work the next day, I kind of have to stick around town here and just sweat it out really in my truck camper. I don't have air conditioning. All I have is like a fan and an escape hatch and a bunch of windows, and that usually does just fine. I normally go north in the summer or higher elevation to avoid these type of temperatures, but I couldn't pass this job up, and I'm super stoked to be here. But something's gotta change, dude. I definitely can't keep living like this every single day, just sweating it out for like 7 hours after work. And it's only going to get hotter. I know that Moab gets super hot. So I've got a couple things that I'm looking into. I definitely replied to some old emails from potential sponsors, and I've got some 12-volt super low energy cooling options coming in the near future. But unfortunately, that does not help me this week at all. And that definitely doesn't help me for the next 3 or 4 days. And so I'm probably going to go hit up a shower real quick, and then I'm going to get the heck out of here, dude. I haven't explored much of the mountain areas around here anyway, and I need to get to higher elevation. I definitely can't just spend the next 3 or 4 days sweating it out in my truck camper. So hopefully today I can get up to some higher elevation, hopefully find a super sweet spot, hopefully away from everybody. That's getting harder and harder in this area, as you've probably heard me bring up in past videos. But at this point, I don't even care if I'm surrounded by people or not. I just need to get to higher elevation. Hopefully we can find a sweet spot, cook some food, and just enjoy some nice, cool, relaxing, good old-fashioned proper truck camper life. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me for whatever the next couple days entail. Hopefully they're a lot cooler. And so on that note, it's time to fire up the old Dodge and get the hell out of here. Found this beautiful lookout spot, dude. You can see like everything. I'm gonna see if I can get the drone up. It's middle of the day. It's not exactly golden hour, but I'll see if I can get you guys a view of this, dude. It's sweet. Check this out, dude. At the lookout here. These all point in the directions. I love stopping at lookouts. I never have time, but I definitely do today, and that was pretty sweet. So dude, there are definitely other people here, but I don't even care because the temperature is so cool. I had to turn my diesel heater on and I'm so stoked. Like, what a breath of fresh air. I sweat so much the whole drive up here. But yeah, super happy to be here. And everybody here is basically just fishing anyway. I've talked to a couple of them. Super nice. No one's caught anything, dude. I don't know, but you can't really beat it, dude, when you're like right on the edge of the water. Even if there are other people here, I suppose that might just be the way that she goes this summer, dude. I'm gonna try my best, obviously, to keep finding the epic spots that a lot of you have commented that you love, and that's my favorite thing to do, is to find those epic remote spots. But with the price of diesel right now and this kind of being like a budget friendly channel, we're gonna have to get a little creative with the spots. And if that means that we're still in just amazing, beautiful areas with great temperatures, but maybe we're surrounded by a couple rigs, I'll take that. Still better than living in a house, that's for sure. And so in all honesty, dude, I'm probably just gonna sit here by this beautiful view and enjoy a drink and enjoy not being covered in sweat. I guess it's time to show you guys the view. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too windy to have a fire tonight, but I don't even care. It's like probably 65, 70 degrees right now, dude, and there's like a breeze, which sucks because we can't have a fire, but it is just so beautiful. What a cute little spot on this little pond here. I love it. What a good day. We turn this super horrible hot day all around. So I'm probably just gonna sit here by this lake and enjoy this sunset. And even though we can't have a fire, I've definitely got a super sweet meal planned for tonight. So I'm gonna milk this weather and enjoy my time in the mountains, whether there's a campfire or not. So the good news is, even though I can't have a fire tonight, I can still cook the exact same meal that I was planning to make. This might seem like a weird one to some of you guys, but I've cooked this one time before, a long time ago, or a variation when I lived in my van, and it was amazing. So bear with me and I'll show you what I got going on here. So what I'm gonna attempt to make this evening is some chili ravioli. Now, I know that sounds weird, dude, but it is a thing, and I've tried it once, and I loved it. So, to make this, it's pretty simple. We're just going to boil some ravioli. We're going to try to do all this in one pan to save some dishes, but we've got beef and cheese. We're going to combine it, and then I'm going to throw it into a pan with some butter and kind of fry it just a little bit. And then I'm going to throw the chili in there, and then top it off with some cheese and green onion. And I suppose we'll just see how she goes. Just a quick intermission to the cooking, dude. Look at the sky. Let me flip this around so you can really see it clearly. Look at that, dude. What a spot. What a sunset. At such a perfect spot. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that sky. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. We're gonna eat this right out of the pan tonight. Oh yeah, dude, I don't even know where to start. Oh, it's gonna be hot. You know, I'm gonna need a knife. Maybe a butter knife. These ravioli chunks are way too big, dude, to like eat. I don't want to just like be stuffing them in my mouth the whole time. There we go. Oh my gosh. This is so good. So, this is amazing. Honestly, dude, I think the only thing that I would do differently, the only thing that I would probably do differently with this whole dish would have been to mix like some cheese in there with the chili and stuff. Instead of just topping it with the cheese, I'd still definitely top it with the cheese, but like, yeah, this is so good. This is actually a thing. I think it's called, I think it might be called like Cincinnati chili or something. I was looking it up kind of when I was going to get the ingredients for this, but I did not know that when I discovered this recipe. The first time I tried this, and the only time I ever tried this, I was in Bend, Oregon, and I had, at the time, I had a couple of just really, really good friends that lived there, and one of them worked at a, I think he still does actually, I think he still works at like a brewery out there, and so I hadn't seen these friends in a super long time, and I was in my van and passing through Bend, Oregon, and so I went out for drinks with them at the brewery, and I parked like, I don't know, I think it was in the parking lot, dude, of the brewery, and by the time I got done at the end of that night, dude, I was feeling pretty buzzed, dude. Probably a little drunk, and so, but it was a good time. I love those people, dude. One of those people is Sean Wintro, who he's in Future Loves Past, the band. I've used that band in several videos. That just a great band, dude. But I passed out in the parking lot that night in my van, because obviously I'm not gonna like drink and drive. I think like right when I got done with that, I realized like I wanted to make ravioli. I had it in my freezer, but I didn't have tomato sauce. But I had chili, dude. So I tried it, and it was amazing. So just a couple days ago, I thought about it. I was like, I should definitely try that again, and it is still just amazing. Man, I gotta say, like, I love nostalgia meals, dude. Eating that ravioli just brought back so many memories of the good times that I had out there in Bend, Oregon. That was one of the best times of my life, just living in my van out there and door dashing, and then going and staying in the forest pretty much most nights. Obviously not the ravioli night, but I love that place. I can't wait to go back up north. But yeah, I'd say we definitely turn this day around and live some good old-fashioned proper truck camper life. What a sweet, cute little spot. I mean, right next to the water, and I couldn't get it. I tried a couple times, but like there are so many fish just like jumping out of the water. It's so cool, but I missed it every time I tried to get the shot. But and the sunset, dude, couldn't really ask for a better situation, really. I mean, yeah, there's some wind, but like after being stuck in Moab for the last couple of days, just sweating like crazy, just barely surviving, really, just existing in sweat, the breeze is amazing. And yeah, I would definitely take that over a fire right now anyways. So And yeah, everybody kind of cleared out, so I pretty much got this whole spot to myself tonight. A couple of the fishermen came up and talked to me, dude, and they're now subscribers and we're friends. We had a drink and a couple laughs and stuff. If you're watching, dudes, thanks for the good time. Thanks for the hospitality. They gave me a couple suggestions of places to go around here, which is super sweet too. So definitely a good day. Definitely super stoked that like the mountains aren't that far away from the area where I live now. And I do have some cooling options coming up in some upcoming videos. I've worked with a couple of sponsors and a couple companies have reached out and sent me some stuff. So we are going to explore staying cool in the summer off grid in a truck camper in like 90 to 100 degree weather. So hopefully that's something you guys are interested in. Obviously I am because I'm in it. So I'm going to make the video anyway, but just letting you know that is coming up. But yeah, I suppose really that's all I got for this one, guys. I am so content right now. It's actually starting to get just a little bit chilly inside this camper. I'm gonna have to turn the diesel heater back on, which is awesome. I love cold weather, dude. I love the chilly weather. I do not enjoy summer, which is why I try to work in the summer. Obviously, if like I had it my way, I would be super far north right now, but like this job was just too hard to pass up. And obviously I love Utah, so I decided to take it and I'm happy with my decision, but going north would be the smart choice for sure. What I am doing right now is like only half smart, really. I don't even know. So yeah, guys, thank you for coming along with me on my day off for this truck camper adventure. I'd say that everything went very well. I'd say that everything was great. And this has been a very good day. So I suppose on that note, that about wraps this one up, guys. Way she goes, I suppose. If you made it this far in the video, then chances are you're probably into this kind of stuff. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And keep on living that dream. And if you haven't found that dream, don't stop looking for it. You never know where it might be. You might even find that it's living out of a truck camper in 90 degree weather, but finally finding a way to escape for a couple days and finding a super cool spot right next to a pond. And just reflecting on super good times that you've had in your life over a nice big pan of chili ravioli. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. That's a pretty good view out that window tonight, dude. What a sunset. I don't regret this decision at all. What a sweet little spot.